Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor Don, and today we have another budget video. Okay, in this video, we are actually going to close out the month of September. It is the end of the month, and I didn't get a chance to record a September budget number 2 for you guys. So what we're going to do is close out budget number 1. I'm going to lay out the numbers for budget number 2 and then immediately roll into a recap to close out the month of September. So let's get started. Okay, so for September budget number 1, everything played out as planned with the exception of my lawn care. So I'm just going to go ahead, fill in these numbers real quick. So my mortgage was $732, which is normally what I put aside into a different account. So every 1st and 15th, I split my mortgage in half and I put it aside. So at the end of the month or beginning of the new month, it's just taken out automatically. American Home Shield, $44.99, $39.64 for my Sling. My Netflix was $9.73 as usual. And my lawn care actually ended up being $85.98, which all came up to a total of $912.34, which was in the green, plus $14.02. And I can just add that here, $14.02. All right, I know that played out. Okay, so that's what my expenses had looked like. My cash envelopes, I don't keep track of my cash envelopes on paper per se, but every time I purchase something out of these categories, I'll log it onto my budgeting app, in which I use Every Dollar Budget app to keep track of my cash envelopes. My miscellaneous actually came up to $570.66, which again was in the green, plus $4.34, excuse me, plus $4.34. Now, for my baby step number 3, so I actually, you see how to take out my red pen, so you already know what that means. I actually added $1,000 to my baby step 3, which was a negative $375.55. Now, in case you guys don't know, or as you can see, I am on baby step number 3, in which I am saving up 3 months of an emergency fund, because I feel like that would work for me. That's what works for me, 3 months. So I told myself that every month I will put a minimum of $1,000 in my emergency fund. So with that being said, out of budget number 1, I already met that goal. I had put $1,000 to my emergency fund, which means there was a total of, again, $375.55 of unbudgeted, if I can spell right, unbudgeted expenses. So, yeah, $375.55 of unbudgeted expenses from paycheck number 1. But at the end of the day, I still met my goal, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is it for number 1. Let's go ahead and roll into paycheck number 2. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a combination of budget number 2 and a recap, because I didn't get a chance to fill in or to do a budget number 2 for you guys. So we're just going to do it all in one video. So my September paycheck number 2 was $2,894.31. All right. Again, I put aside or I always budget half my mortgage, right? So I put aside the 732, and we were good to go there. My JA was 235.23. Again, good to go there. And again, if this is your first time watching one of my budget videos, usually my budget almost always be my actual, because I do my budgets based off what my actual bill is. So I guess in reality, I really don't have to have two categories, but sometimes, like we did on budget number one, my lawn care was a little bit cheaper than $100. So sometimes, it ends up being something other than what I budgeted, and that's okay. My car insurance was 82.33, and we were good there. Cell phone, 71.10. Let's see, my ADT was the usual 56.70. And I'm just putting checks here because these are what actually came out. So it was as budgeted. Internet, $50. And then my Epidemic Sounds was $15. So we're good there, which came up to a total of $1,242.36. And then, there was nothing to add or subtract. We were good to go there. All right. Now, what is a new addition to my budgets these days, because since I'm debt free, is my sinking funds. So this is, like I said, this is brand new. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to account for my sinking funds as far as like my budget or a tracker. I'm still trying to work out those details. But for now, I have a home, let me change my pen, a home improvement fund, or I call it home improvement slash home decor, basically anything that I want to buy for my house, because I haven't done a lot of things because I've been on my debt-free journey. And so now I feel that since I'm debt-free, I could just go ahead and buy all the things that I've been wanting to buy for my house. I have a Christmas sinking fund, and I will explain that in a second. I have clothes because, y'all, I definitely need some clothes in my life. Vacation fund, and I have car maintenance. Now, as far as my home improvement funds, to be honest, I was like going back and forth to if I wanted to add that to my cash envelopes or keep it as my sinking fund, because I feel like when I get it, I spend it. But like I said, I don't know. I'm still working out this to see how exactly I want to do it. So out of my paycheck number two, I'm budgeting $500 for my home improvement. I'm budgeting $25. Not 25, I'm sorry, $250 for my Christmas. My clothes, $100. My vacation, $100. Because I really don't know when I'm going on vacation, but it actually should be like vacation slash travel. I'll do that. Let me do that. Because either Christmas or New Year's, I probably will be traveling home. And so I can use this fund to do that for whatever I need it for. And then my car maintenance, $50. That could be oil changes, whatever car related. I would have like a little fund for that, right? Now my Christmas, so my thought process when it comes to Christmas, I have a budget, and my budget is $1,000, and I figured, okay, how much do I need to put aside each month to meet my goal before December to buy Christmas gifts, or to meet my $1,000 goal, right? And so that number was $250. So that's why that's so much. Coming up the new year, starting January, I'll be I would be able to drop that down probably maybe, I don't know, 75 or $100 a month. We'll see. So that is a total of $1,000. And I forgot to add my total over here. All right. Now, well, okay, let me go ahead and fill in my spend, because like I said, this is a recap as well, right? So for my home improvements, I spent the whole $500. So therefore my balance is 0, right? Yeah, everything. Matter of fact, I actually think it came up to like $4.99 and some change, but the whole $500 is gone, right? Christmas, I spent 0, so my balance for my Christmas fund for this month is $250. My clothes, again, I spent all of my clothing sinking fund. And to be honest, right, to be transparent, I bought 2 bras. Out of this clothing fund, $100, I bought 2 bras. Can someone please tell me why bras are so expensive? Please, somebody tell me, anybody. So my balance for my clothes is 0. And then my vacation fund, I didn't spend anything out of that, so the balance is 100. Car maintenance, I didn't spend nothing out of that. So my car maintenance balance for the month is still $50, right? And so I spent a total of $600, which means that my balance for the rest of my sinking funds is $400. All right. Now, on to my savings, right? And my savings, again, is baby step number 3. And so how I do that, right? Because again, I'm still doing a zero-based budget, okay? And so I'm gonna take my paycheck number 2, which is $28.94.31 minus my expenses, $12.42.36 minus my budgeted sinking funds equals $651.95. So hope you guys can still see that. So my budget for my savings is the remainder balance of my check, which is $651.95. And what I actually put in my savings was $600. And the reason I did it, well, and this is a plus, or is it a minus? Well, it's a minus, right? Because I didn't put the whole budgeted. So that's a minus $1.95. And the only reason I put 600, you know what? I messed up. This is real life, you guys. So I actually put $650. So $650, right? Which left $1.95 over. And the reason I did that is just because I just want an even number. I don't know. I just wanted a nice round number. So I just sent over $650 for my savings, right? Okay. Now, something else I'm gonna go ahead and add to this. So as far as my baby step 3, now I'm also figuring out a tracker for this as well, because like I said, I have an end goal, and I'm saving money to reach that goal, right? So I don't think I told you what my baby step number 3 goal is. Well, my baby step number 3 goal is $10,000, right? Now, this is why I came up with this number. And real quick, right? Because let's just do some calculations. Roughly, so my expenses for paycheck number 2, right? So we have $12.42.36 plus let's flip back over, plus 926.36 equals 2168.72. Now, if we were to add in my cash envelopes, my groceries, my gas, my entertainment, my toiletries, once your groceries, gas, toiletries for sure is what I need to live, right? To live every month. But we're just going to add all of these to this balance, right? So 1,000. I'm just going to put 1,000. Equals 3168.72, right? I'm just gonna flip back over. Now 3168.72, multiply that by 3. I have 9506.16, right? And I just rounded it up. So I figured $10,000 for a 3-month emergency fund is what will work for me, right? Now, with that being said, I said that out of Paycheck, number 1, I saved $1,000. Out of Paycheck number 2, I put $650, right? And then, you guys, I was able to add an extra $1,500 to my savings this month because I got some additional pay, right? So that is a total of $3,150 that I was able to put in baby step number 3 this month, which is a really great thing. So, you guys, this is what my September budget number 2 looked like. This is the recap in the end result because we had to knock them all both out at the same time. And I know there was a lot going on. Really quick, we did the recap of budget number 1. And I guess technically it was a fail, right? Being that I had $375.55 of unbudgeted expenses, right? So basically I was over budget. But was I really over budget? Well, yes. You know what? Yes, I was over budget being that I wasn't able to save the amount that I planned on saving. However, I did meet my monthly goal, which is $1,000 a month, right? Okay. Then we flipped over and we went into budget number 2. We went through all the bills, was checked out. There was no plus or minuses. I introduced my sinking funds into my budget with the, home improvements, Christmas, clothes, vacation / travel, car maintenance. All of that was $1,000. I spent $600 of that. And I have my Christmas, vacation, and my car maintenance. I still have a balance to those. And out of this month, I still was able to save $400 into my sinking funds. And then I added $650. And then when we all put it all together for baby step number 3, I was able to save a total of $3,150. So, you guys, that's it for September. September is officially closed out. Again, I had to put this or throw this together, so to speak, because I wasn't able to I wasn't able to record my September budget number 2, but I'm pretty sure you all get it. Short and sweet. I'm still doing a zero-based budget. Everything that I have left over from my bills, my savings funds, my cash envelopes goes into my savings. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Y'all, if y'all like this video, press like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!